Sparky Boom Man. What is this guy's deal? Generic intro into that goes. We're back with some more Overanalyzing Avatar. Today we have the beach, which is the beach episode, which is going to be hilarious because apparently every show or anime or whatever has to have a beach episode. For some reason, usually it's filler. I don't believe this episode is filler at all, but I look forward to watching this video. I hope you are as well. You can check my reaction to the last one, which was one of my personal favorites, and apparently, to the surprise of me, is apparently a lot of people's favorite. Apparently, a lot of people like Sokka's master. You can check my reaction to that video. I'll leave it right up there. Also be linked down below in the description. I'm also going to place my channel with all my other Overanalyzing Avatar reactions. Go in chronological order if you want to watch those. I read every single comment leaves from down below. You all leave some very interesting fun facts and some analysis breakdowns like Kemp Dog does. And shout out to the patrons, because I could not do this if it was not for them. $3 a month to get you all my reaction videos a day early. You can also become an insane patron for $10 a month. I have a chance to win a signed duck every single month. What does that sound? Is that a car, a lawnmower, or a leaf blower? I have no idea what that sound is outside. I think it's a car going somewhere not very fast. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully I can make it a tiny little bit better. Like I said, I do read every single one of your comments, but this is going to be the beach episode. I think they went to like their vacation, the family vacation home or something like that was on the beach. So I have no idea. Let's go ahead and jump right into it now. All right.
Oh my God, what is that thing? It's an otter plesiosaur? I don't know, there's gotta be some otter in there, right?
Lighten up. So Dad wants to meet with his advisors alone, without anyone else around. Don't take it personally.
It would have been cool if something actually came out of this line, but there's nothing really tangible that does.
They never show it, I don't think.
For the Day of Black Sun, but leaving Azula out of that kind of thing seems odd.
We used to come every summer when we were kids.
Also, anything's never blurred. YouTube's copyright system. Can't do anything about it. I'm sorry.
I was gonna do the crawling in my skin meme here with the emo hair, but Zuko literally already has it, so crawling.
Yeah, you don't need to do it.
To Ember Island, kids.
Why does the royal family have this rinky-dink little place compared to every other cottage? Maybe it's Ursa's.
Shout out to Gerard, a Centeno, for becoming a patron.
Of smoothing even the most ragged edges.
These rocks are on the table in a previous shot, but it's a little clunky that they just have rocks in here. Did Lo and Lee go find these just so they can bring them inside and deliver this metaphor?
Aang, I know swimming is fun and all.
Not a
Do you really think you should be exposing yourself like that? Cover up.
How do you know what Aang's wearing? Especially when he's floating on water.
That isn't...
Yes, you pedantic asshole. She probably saw him get undressed to go swimming, but she's only bringing it up now, so it's weird.
It's your tattoos I'm worried about.
How do you even know that Aang has tattoos?
How do you know?
Conversation with you at some point?
How does Toph know that?
I've heard a lot of people get freaked out about doing this, but my logic has always been, if there's water flowing at this speed, it literally has to be emptying somewhere, right? Like, there's no way you get trapped or something. That place could lead to a deadly fall or something, but it has to go somewhere. In this show, we can briefly see the exit wound scar on Aang's foot from when he got electrocuted by Azula.
That is such a good continuity thing.
And I'm going to point it out just about every
single time. I never saw that.
This sandcastle actually has some vaguely Fire Nation architecture to it.
I wonder why. It's probably all they've ever seen.
Better sandcastle making.
True. How do you make a sandcastle together?
Having Azula crush this sandcastle here accomplishes. It's immediately followed by her looking jealous of Ty Lee getting attention and being nice. So I guess it's to set the seed in her mind that she needs to do something different. Still, it's kind of heavy-handed to have your villain going around literally kicking down kids' sandcastles.
This is for you.
Fine.
Why would I want that?
I saw it and I thought it was pretty. Don't girls like stuff like this?
Maybe stupid girls.
Okay, Zuko's a cringy idiot, but at least he's trying. May,
the umbrella.
Isn't as cool as you
I'm actually going to the beach here in a couple weeks for my birthday.
Does this in real life, cut that shit out. All your friends think you're lame.
I'll be streaming my birthday.
Cut to shreds, dude. Oh my God, look at his back. They had to mail this guy to Ember Island in 3 separate boxes because he's that cut. The background behind Ty Lee changes entirely after this zoom ends.
Wow,
wait, what?
Thanks. This is so pretty.
Not as pretty as you are.
Oh God, what's with the eyes?
For it, even though his eyes go in 2 different directions. You really got to put some respect on that.
I thought since it's so hot. Here.
Okay, that one's on Zuko. You're a kung fu master and you can't balance an ice cream cone.
True.
He's still trying, I'll give him that, but that's 1 strike apiece for both of them.
Both of them.
Really? You've got these hunks running around the beach and you're fawning over this guy?
Do they know that he is...
See that girl with the silly pigtails? When she runs toward the ball,
oh
there's
God.
just the slightest hesitation of her left foot. Keep serving the ball to her left.
Look like an earthbender.
Her and the rest of her team.
And Azula immediately serves the ball to that girl's right. Interesting strategy. I love that they give the rest of the team all these acrobatic moves to hit the ball, and then they just have May do the old run up and knee it. Even the writers know she's the lamest one.
Well, that's her thing.
Don't you know who we are?
Who are you?
We're Chan and Ranjan.
Of course you
Chan
are.
and Ranjan. Those names
Oh my
send me
God.
into extreme fury. Let me at him.
Like waves washing
Dude.
away the footprints.
I like how there's no
sand.
bodyguards either.
Ember Island gives
Nobody even think about
everyone
it.
a clean slate.
Just once I want someone in the show to be like, why do you two only speak in sentences in this weird, roundabout, vague, metaphoric fashion? And where the hell is that flute music coming from?
Make it seem like they're a package deal. Also, the hawk.
This bird can make really loud sounds for not moving its mouth at all.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's Sparky Boom Man's bird. That's what that is.
This door knocker is a dragon. Very cool.
You're a little early. No one's
Oh, this is
here
when they had a
yet.
party.
We are the perfect party guests. We arrive right on time because we are very punctual.
Also, they let two old ladies decide when they were going, which is obviously a rookie mistake.
Uh-huh, yeah. They go to bed at like 7
Dad's
p.m.
an admiral. He has no idea I'm having this party, so don't mess anything up.
He's an
Chan's dad
admiral.
was actually mentioned once before this as well.
Huh?
As long as he's named after his dad, that is.
Well, nice of Admiral Chan to let us know he was sending
Oh.
one of the ships our way.
Wait, what the hell is that? That's just a statue of a straight-up deer? Usually it's
Is that a
statues of
deer
like
or is that-
important animals.
is that
like
an
that
antelope?
one. That's probably a phoenix or something. But nope, deer. This guy's hairstyle is some 2030s shit. Mark my words.
Maybe I just said it because
He gets a
I was
Ronaldo
a
cut.
little-
That R9 Ronaldo.
All right, finally we're getting somewhere with Azula. Finally, she has some human moments in this episode that are way the hell overdue. She's awkward. She doesn't know how to fit in with actual teenage society because she's such a whack job, and that's interesting. Jesus, finally something interesting to do with Azula's character, rather than her just being this perfect, conniving, evil badass. None of you armchair psychologists can tell me that Azula is an unfeeling, emotionless psychopath when this episode exists, like you did
True.
in Zuko alone, let alone how her story ends.
If you want a boy to like you,
Oh,
just look
doesn't
at
she,
him
like,
and
end up in
smile
prison
and
or
laugh
something?
and laugh at everything he says, even if it's not funny.
Everything
Jesus
he said.
Christ, she's cracked the code.
She has.
First time on Ember Island. It's a great
That's why
place.
Tylee's like the best.
You like sand.
He's right.
It's like sand.
Your arms look so strong.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool!
Do it,
will
do it, do it.
dominate
Need
the
to do
earth.
it. Like,
Hey, look, it's one of the birds from the Pigeon Bender.
Hey, watch
a
it!
pigeon bender.
That food was for my cranky girlfriend.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
lean against the painting, bro.
That's-
What are you? Come on.
Hello?
Nice.
Zuko here.
Relax, it's just a party.
Good lord.
Did Zuko just Bruce Lee 1-inch punch this guy 20 feet across the room?
Against the
Zuko,
wall.
What is wrong with you?
He's
What's wrong
jealous.
With me?
Your temper's out of control. You blow up over every little thing.
I
Correct.
agree, Zuko could have been a little more tactful, but May could have also been a little more aware of her boyfriend's insecurities. And now you're
Sure.
having a very public fight. That's strike 2 for both of you on the overanalyzing relationship strike system.
And it's
It's
just this
over,
episode.
Zuko. We're done.
Oh no, not our 1 minute and 28 seconds of screen time relationship. That's so sad.
Who broke my Nana's vase?
Now, when he says his Nana's vase, do you think he means she owns the vase, or, you know,
It was a gift
I'm
from
just
her.
saying, we've
Or
already
was
seen
she in it?
cremation
Oh
and
my
Fire
god.
Have fun by yourself, loser boy.
They don't know who he is.
I say nice like this to lame shit on a daily basis.
Uh-huh.
It has overtaken my psyche. I can't help it.
Yeah, I do the same. It's a problem.
All right, we finally get into these weird flashes that are associated
From his
with
childhood.
Zuko. Clearly, they're memories of Ember Island, since the scenery matches up here. Back in the storm, we got a
That's
few
why he's thinking
flashes,
about it.
including this very same one, that look a lot like Zuko and Azula playing, with what looks like Ozai keeping an eye on them.
Uh-huh.
We get another flash in the same episode of what looks to be Ozai with his hand on Zuko's back, which is
Like he
basically
was proud of
confirmed
him?
when this episode shows us this imagery. However, this idea is sort of challenged by this moment in the Avatar state when we flash to this memory when Iroh touches Zuko's shoulder. It could be that he's just remembering his father at that moment, or it could be that it was actually Iroh in both of these flashes. But
No.
this guy looks to be about Iroh's height, roughly,
He's a little
and there is a
thin,
very
though.
sad third image of Iroh holding up a baby Zuko as
Oh, wait,
Lieutenant
maybe it-
builds a sandcastle. So I'm actually going to side with the idea that this
That
is
is
Iroh
Iroh.
in all of these shots, despite the imagery suggesting that it's Ozai. Zuko's currently thinking about whether betraying Iroh was the right thing to do after all. So him thinking about happy memories with him makes sense to me.
Oh my god, you're right. At least he tried to
Get
open
out
it
of here,
first.
Full Moon. Zuko's having a moment.
Sparky Boom
Momo's
Man.
eyes shoot open here as he wakes up just before it cuts away.
Hi. Wait What is this guy's deal?
Wow, for the longest time, I actually thought Combustion Man just blew his one shot here and hit the side of this hill. Like, just totally missed his
Or did
mark.
Aang
But
move
Aang
it?
actually earthbends a shield for them here at the very last second. I actually never noticed that until right now. Wow.
Oh, I thought he missed.
Yeah, like the fact that Zuko used to be reptilian by the looks of it.
Where's your new boyfriend?
They're having this in front of people.
I can't tell if it's bad writing that Zuko did a complete 180 there in less than a second, or great writing because teenagers are that just emotional.
They are.
volatile.
Jump on Appa. I'll try to distract him.
Spikey's barking to man.
We've got some more Aang foot scar continuity here as he runs away, but it
Even though
seems
it's
like
kind of
to me
moving.
they put a scar on each one of his feet when there should only be one on his left foot.
Oh. That is sick.
Painted lady, here's a good use of slow motion. Not
Yeah.
only is it an interaction that would be too quick for a viewer to understand in real time, visually it looks awesome. The dichotomy of bad slow-mo and good slow-mo.
Dichotomy. Wow. Punching
You
through.
can see that Aang actually wasn't really prepared for this as he braces himself for impact here, as well as having a not-so-soft landing.
Eh. Hello.
You don't know.
Metal Gear Solid.
Mind your own business.
That's Metal Gear Solid, right?
No,
That's
you
just
don't.
Metal Gear.
You're stuck in your little Ty Lee world where everything's great all the time.
Ah, the Breakfast Club scene. This is a really good
what
scene
scene?
to me. Sure, it's a little melodramatic, but I think it works. A lot like Aang and the Guru admitting that he has regrets that the viewer doesn't know about, I think it's good that these guys can air out their stuff too. Like I always say, it makes the characters feel like people and not just like cartoon
But how is
characters.
her hair
They even egg
on the
each
side
other on
standing
and
out?
throw some barbs too. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself a little bit at least. Because they're not just frustrated with their own lives, they're frustrated with each other. And it's especially good for Mei and Ty Lee, who to this point are still kind of unknowns outside of being gloomy and ditzy respectively. Zuko still gets the best moment though.
I'm angry at myself.
With the fire.
I think it really captures a nuanced feeling of being that age and having to make decisions and not knowing
Also,
if
you
you're
put
doing
out the
things
fire.
the way they should be done. Even Azula gets half a moment. She even has this tiny little moment where she looks genuinely concerned for Ty Lee before
That doesn't
stealing
seem like
something
her.
again when Ty Lee looks her way. Unfortunately, they turn her actual moment into a joke. I really wish they gave Azula a little more, especially since through the last few scenes she's gotten out of her comfort zone
And
a
been
little
more
and
human
opened up,
looking.
but what can you do, I guess?
She just called your aura dingy. Are you gonna take that?
That's one of my favorite lines in the
You'd
show.
take
Like,
that?
what a great read on such a silly line.
Calm down, you guys. This much negative energy is bad for your skin. You'll totally break out.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Also, side note, this scene is Breakfast Club as hell. I said that, but I always heard
I've
the
never seen the
headband
Breakfast
was
Club.
basically another 80s movie, Footloose. And you know what
Never
I found
seen that
out?
one.
It's barely Footloose. It's like 20% Footloose.
What do you mean barely?
Kevin Bacon isn't even the Avatar. What the hell?
I know one thing I care about.
Guessing that was an
I care
actor.
about you.
Mei and Zuko getting back together is really clunky, but like so much in the episode, they're supposed to be volatile, emotionally irrational kids, right? Like, that's the point of this episode. So, do I have to give it a pass? I think I might have to.
We've got some bad news, Chan.
Party's over.
Uh-huh.
Ah, his grandpa's vase. This
Yeah.
is messed up. Like, these
break
guys
everything.
never did anything all that bad. They were pretty conceited, that's all. This
Yeah.
is a really weird vibe to end on. Am I supposed to feel good that our gang we just spent the entire episode humanizing are just huge dicks for almost no
What are you gonna do
reason?
about
So,
it?
This episode's alright. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of it, but like a lot of stuff in Avatar, it fills a role. It's good
It's
to
a
see new
beach
sides
episode.
of characters whenever we can, and we get a lot of that. It's just not very enthralling, is it? Azula's stuff is probably the most interesting, seeing her in a setting where she isn't the obvious dominating force. It
Yeah.
makes her feel a lot less one-dimensional.
Where
and
she's
we
not, like, the
definitely
best at
needed
something.
that. The Breakfast Club scene, I think, captures a lot of complex emotions that media doesn't cover very often, and that's special. So overall, not my favorite, but it's not the Painted Lady.
It's not the Painted Lady, that's the bar.
The YouTube releases. You can support
Well, actually,
me on
pretty much
Patreon
everything
for just
other
a
than
few
Painted Lady.
bucks. Link, as always, is in the description.
The
below
don't
the video.
tier.
The don't tier is still online somehow. Agent Rhino and Garrett Kane at the start
crazy.
of the show this time. This is the part of the video where I say I still don't know what to do for this tier, and that's becoming a running joke in and of itself. So
Yeah, I wonder if he
Box
still
Chat,
doesn't know what to do with
basically,
it.
Thank you guys. You guys are insane. Shoutouts to my otherwise top patrons, Andrew Edwards, who can outbench a gorilla. Artem
That's
Korolev,
impressive.
who can outswim 60% of fish. Buddha Jacker, who can charge his phone by just squinting at it. Caps Lock, who picks up trash on the highway on the weekends just because he cares that much. Charlie Rock Quigley, who donated all of his blood to charity.
All of it.
Once. Daniel Ward, who donated his entire body
I don't
to
know what blood
science
type I
after
am.
he
There's
dies,
not a
except his
person on this
lungs,
planet that knows
because
my
he
blood
wants to be
type.
able to breathe if he's a ghost. Eric Barney, who figured out time travel as a kid but went back in time to when he did know about it and then forgot. Etc., who was the first RGB light up person. Fetch Me
Oh,
Something Gay,
that's-
who was the most psychic
Go see a
person
doctor.
on the planet. It's just a shame that that's still not very much. Fritz Sullivan, who moved his friend's couch down 60 flights of stairs on his back, no brakes. Fritz Sullivan, who moved his friend's couch down 60 flights of stairs on his back, no brakes. Jess, who broke the land speed record on a bicycle,
editing
also no
error?
brakes. John, who actually invented Windows 98, I don't care what you heard. Keith Clausen, who can actually perform photosynthesis. Sean Martin, who owns the biggest collection ever. Wolfman Dan, who has a beach body at all times, it's all sandy and shit. And you freaking nerd, who looks like the best looking person from each year got all blended up and fused together. More shoutouts to Bradley Ralph, Donnie Snow, Albert Zandanthus, Kennedy Stapleton.
Do they not get shoutouts? Because that wasn't everybody on that list. I don't think.
Wizard, Nick Kaipanen, Sad Wallet Noises.
And he's gonna say all these people. Dude, he has so many patrons.
I don't know how to say your name, man. Tiago Nascimento, Varunda, Will Schmidt, and Zoompi. And of course, my god analyzers, Aiden Guerra, Alex Fritz, Austin Gallo, Be My Valentine,
crazy.
Bingo Dingo, Cabbage Gal.
I upload way too many videos to do that.
Chris Dolmeth,
way too many.
David Carlisle, Derek Cornwell, DJ
We're talking
Jack, Mutual Aid, Dr. Uwu, Dominic,
patrons get 16 videos a week, yeah.
John, Eleanor Rose, Epic Goomba,
Uncle Iro is a patron.
Jenny from the Block, Glintlock, Gub Gub, Haystone, Homie One,
so
Kenobi,
fast.
Pipe King, Jared Hagan, Jay Lambo, Jeremy Rubenstein, Jimbo, John Ajaka, Kadex, Keon Gilliland, Lady Serena, Lehman Russ, Lord Draken, 7367, Mr. Airborne, Mitchell Gobrecht, Mortius 007, Nicholas Abbott, No Clue, Ocknick,
he's not even breathing.
Omar, Parker, I Hardly Know Her, Peyton Mims, Peter Bayron, Rocket Mist, Shadow Fox Nero, Skylar JB, Spaghetti Hose, Steinway, Sniffer, Tentabat, The Randy Man on Heelys, Travis Chestnut, Triad Juice, Uncle Iro, and Wales Red. Man, there's a lot of you. Thank you all, Jesus. Next up is the Avatar and the Fire Lord. Time for some math.
Math? What do you mean math? Also, YouTube finally went back on their awful update that they did on Xbox, where they had like all the... They had it in a list instead of 3x3, and it was just completely horrendous. So we're back to this. Looks so much better, so much easier. They don't need to change it. This is perfectly fine. Next one's going to be the Avatar and the Fire Lord. I don't know if I really remember that episode all that much. A lot of the Fire Nation stuff kind of blends together. Like, there's moments here, but I couldn't tell you what order they were in. Like, I couldn't tell you that Sokka's master came after the Painted Lady. I could not tell you that. I knew that both these episodes were in this book, but I couldn't tell you what order they were in. I could also tell you about the beach episode and the bloodbending. And a couple things here and there. I look forward to watching more of these videos. I hope to see you in future videos. I hope you're subscribed to future videos. You can also go on Patreon and get them a day early. $3 a month, get your all my reaction videos a day early. Or you can become a insane patron, and for $10 a month you get a chance to win a signed deck every single month, and also get your name down below in every single video we see by millions of people, and you'll forever be in that video. Forever that video is on YouTube. So yeah, it's a lot of videos in 1 month. I don't even know how many videos I'm uploading a month. I technically upload 18 videos a week between the gaming channel, anime channel, and this channel. I'm also watching My Hero Academia Season 6 right now on the That Goes Anime. You can definitely check out that. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope I made time a little better. I look forward to reading your comments. But until the next video, take care and keep the music.
We were